Yo, 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 what's up, my folks? It's your boy P. Ross, hashtag Raccoon Hunter.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Micah, aka C, capital M to the S. Oh, yes. And together we are.
Who are we?
We are the Purple
Underground.
And this is the new breed. Please believe.
Woo, boy. What's going on, bruh?
Not much, man. Just,
You know what?
just thankful, man.
That's right.
Just
That's
thankful
right.
and blessed.
That's right. Why don't you tell the people what we doing right now, please?
Okay, well, today, this is going to be a very special and interesting video. This is actually the first video Prince album review that we've done in a whole year.
Yeah, since Batman.
Yeah, Batman. So, this is a special event. This year marks the 25th anniversary of Graffiti Bridge.
Everybody wants to find Graffiti Bridge.
Yeah.
Dear Dad, things didn't turn out quite like I'm wanting them to. Sometimes I feel like I'm gonna explode.
Are there really any angels?
It all comes out in the wash. Ooh,
Yeah.
boy.
But yeah, this year is the 25th anniversary for the soundtrack and album and the motion picture.
Yeah.
Which we actually plan on doing a review on the movie. Not in this particular video, but a later one.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. So we're a couple months behind and things like that.
Backlog.
Things like that. So, but hey,
And you know what, we do have lives.
That too.
You know what I mean?
That too.
So we apologize for being late.
Hey, better late than never. But things come up. But we're here today to break this down. This is gonna be an interesting one.
Yeah, for sure.
Very interesting one. But but I'm ready.
All right.
Now. All right.
So what's the data on this album?
Okay.
Holla at me.
This is the 12th full-length studio album by Prince, and it's the soundtrack to the film of the same name, Graffiti Bridge. This was released August 20th, 1990 in the UK, and then it was released over here in the US on the 21st. Yes.
Oh, so it was released in the UK first?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yep. And then the next day over here.
Okay.
And this was released on Paisley Park Records and Warner Brothers. And this album did reach number 6 on the US charts.
Was that 200? Billboard 200?
I believe so.
Okay.
And number 1 in the UK.
What?
Yep. And the album was much better received in the sales than the actual film. And this album did produce 5 commercially released singles. Thieves in the Temple, Round and Round, Melody Cool, and New Power Generation, and Shake. And,
was it in that order? Was that the order they were released?
I think so. Thieves in the Temple, Round and Round.
So Melody Cool was the third single release.
I think so.
Okay.
That might. I don't think it was, but I thought New Power Generation was.
I thought
second.
New Power Generation was the second, and maybe
like
Round and Round.
Yeah, I think it was. So, okay, so Thieves in the Temple, New Power Generation, Round and Round.
Melody Cool,
then Shake. Yeah, because Shake was the last single.
Yeah.
Okay, so this album was certified gold by the RIAA,
Record Industry Association of America.
Yes. So, yeah, so that's pretty much on the actual data, the data. However you want to paraphrase it.
That's it.
Drop a little info.
All right. So let's start with track 1.
Also, before we get to
the
track, let's also note that this is the first Prince album where he actually had featured artists on there too.
True that.
So let's go. Yeah. Let's just point that out too. Yeah. So this was more like a soundtrack or compilation. So
right.
So, but anyway, go ahead, man.
Can't Stop This Feeling I Got. Track number 1.
You want me to go or you want to go?
I'll go. A lot of people don't like this song. It's been a couple of incarnations of this song over the years. There's a few outtakes of this track. I think it was originally made in 85, 86, something like that.
82.
82?
Yeah, originally.
Originally, 82. Okay.
And then he reworked it in 86.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it finally came out in 90.
Right.
I really like this song. A lot of fans don't like this song. But I'm really feeling this song. You know, I really think it's comical, like with the intro of the song where he said, "Dear Dad, things didn't turn out quite like I wanted them to."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Kind of saying, okay, this is like the sequel to Purple Rain. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And not only that, I think it's a great opener for this album.
Yes. Yeah.
I think it's a great opener for this album.
Right.
So, you know.
Well, let me just let me put my little touch on it. I actually agree with you. This is one of the few tracks that's actually is out of the vault that he used for this album. I think this is a great opener. It's a very upbeat, vibrant, feel good, celebratory type of track. It almost reminds me in the spirit of Playing the Sunshine in a way. And then the melody, I'm gonna give a shout out to our good friend and silent partner, Coach Mike, who actually said this to me a while ago. It reminds him of Footloose by Kenny Loggins.
Yeah, it does. It does.
So,
it does.
But I actually like this song. I think this is a great opener.
Right.
It sets the tone for the album. I'm feeling it.
Right on.
I like it.
What we got next? New Power Generation.
New Power Generation.
Now, you did a face-off the other day. New Power Generation versus Shake?
Nah, Chocolate.
No, Chocolate.
Yeah.
I think New Power Soul is one of...
New Power Generation.
New Power Generation is one of his most underrated tracks. I mean, I really, really like this track. I think this track is funky as hell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just from a lyrical standpoint especially.
Right.
You know, when he talk about, you know, like, it really reminds me of something like Uptown.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree. Yeah. Like,
you know?
Like, with some of the things that he's saying. Like,
right.
You know, like the whole, like the attitude, like we don't care.
Right.
You know, we do our own thing.
Pardon me for living, but this is my world too. Right. I don't care what's cool to us might be strange to you.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it really reminds me of Uptown.
Yeah.
It ain't as funky as Uptown.
Right.
But I think it's a funky ass track. Yeah. And I think it's very, very underrated.
Yeah. I think this would have been a good opener as well. This song was recorded in 1989, late 1989. Also, it features Morris Day on the drums. And also it's the first song that features vocals by Rosie Gaines.
Right.
And I think the song peaked at number 64 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 27 on the Hot R&B charts. It does sort of remind me of Uptown, like along the themes. You know, it's kind of like him making a declaration of independence.
Right.
And I think he's also addressing certain critics, you know, his critics, as far as like we're sick and tired of your old fashion music, your old ideas, so.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I actually like it. I like the Funky Weapon remix as well.
It was okay.
I mean, it was straight. Okay. I mean, I was cool. I'm cool with the original one too.
Right.
So.
What we got next? Release it.
Release it. Yo, Stella. You think I'm afraid of you?
Grace, if you think look. I actually love this track.
Why don't you let them know who's this performed by?
This is performed by The Time.
Okay. Yes.
The great funk band, The Time. Written by Prince, though.
Along with Levi C.
Right.
Yep.
So, I mean, I really like this track. It actually goes well with, like, the theme of the movie.
Right.
Outstanding track to me, man. I know this is another one that I think that some Prince fans like are on the fence with. you know.
Right.
But I actually think more sounds good on it.
Yeah, I mean, I would say out of the, let me see, 1, 2, 3, out of the 4 tracks by the time, this is my favorite. Also note that Candy Dulfer is playing the saxophone on this. And also this is one of the first songs that I think Prince actually samples. He sampled the drums from the Tower of Power song,
right.
Squid Cakes. I believe that's the name of it. And it also kind of reminds me a little bit of Tambourine, like the music a little bit.
Yeah.
Like sort of, even though I think Tambourine's a better song.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But, I mean, this song's cool, you know. Got Morris, you know, kind of rapping a little bit.
Trying to rap.
Yeah.
Trying to rap.
So
he was really, I mean, talking, if you ask me.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but I like it.
And then you know what? Also, it's really like, because I think Pandemonium came out after Graffiti Bridge, correct?
No, it came before.
Before Graffiti Bridge, really?
I think like a couple months before it.
Huh?
I think like a month or two.
Okay.
Something like that.
Okay.
Maybe a month.
But it really puts them in a place in the movie where Morris is basically saying, like, you know, we the time and we here and we about to turn this mother out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, like, especially with the line, like, who asked your ugly ass what time it was? Nobody. We doing fine.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
You know, moving on.
Yeah. The next song, this is definitely one of the standouts.
One of the best tracks on the album.
And one of the greatest Prince songs ever. I would definitely say that. And I'll say that about another song.
And one of the best tracks performed live.
Yeah.
The Question of You.
Mm-hmm. Let me start off with this one a little bit.
Handle your business.
Okay, now this song was originally recorded in July of '85 at the Washington Avenue Warehouse, and then it was updated in 1987. Let's see. This is a great song. I don't know about you, but I think it also kind of reminds me a little bit of Under the Cherry Moon a little bit, like some of the musical elements. Just a little bit, like as far as the piano chords.
I can see it.
Yeah, but yeah, this is great when he performs this live, like from the Tokyo 1990 show and from the Musicology tour.
Yes.
So
there's another performance of Question of You that he did in 2002, Vega Copenhagen.
Oh yeah.
Where instead of a guitar solo, we got a piano solo from Renato Neto. That was hot.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
so
that was hot.
But the best performance of this song, I think, live that I've heard was on the Musicology tour. Was it in Idaho?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, what he was just on that guitar, man. Mm-hmm. It was just a great performance.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. And I think this, from what I've read, this was intended to be a single.
Really?
It was, yeah, but they decided not to.
They definitely had a video for it.
Yeah.
They definitely had a video for it in the outtakes.
Yeah, for the movie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
this is definitely one of the fan favorites as well.
Yes,
so
definitely. What we got next?
Elephants and Flowers.
Great track.
Yeah.
Funky as hell. I think a lot of people was confused with like what he was talking about in the song. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's a lot of spiritual shit going on.
Right.
In Elephants and Flowers. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You know, love the one who is love, the one that gives you the power. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The one who made everything, elephants and flowers.
Yeah.
The one who will be there when all others will not. You know what I mean?
That's a dope line.
It
really is. It really. I mean, he's basically paying homage to God.
Right.
You know.
Right.
And I definitely think this is one of my favorites. Very underrated. I would love to see him.
Very underrated.
I would love to see him play this a little bit more live.
Right.
And yeah, man, this was recorded back in I think '87 originally or '88. So.
Right on.
So yeah, I like this song a lot.
Great song.
Yep.
So, you know, look here, people. We're going to pick up with part 2 here in a minute. You know what I'm saying? This your boy P. Ross.
It's your boy Micah, aka C capital M to the S.
And we'll see y'all in a minute on part 2.
Yes.
Peace.
Sit tight.